Emotional sobriety means I get to choose how I feel. No one else has that power over me.
Sober Stage, the podcast where we dive deep into raw and honest conversations about living life substance-free. And now, here's your host, Jaclyn McBride.
Welcome to Sober Stage, the podcast where we dive deep into raw and honest conversations about living life substance-free. I'm your host, Jaclyn McBride, and today we're diving into something that has completely shifted my perspective on sobriety, something I didn't even realize I was missing until now. That is emotional sobriety. I have been sober for 8 years. 8 years of not drinking, not turning to substances, not numbing. And yet, only now am I fully beginning to understand what emotional sobriety really means. If you're someone who's been sober for a while, but still feels stuck, reactive, or like life is harder than it should be, this episode is for you. Why I drank in the first place. Before I even knew what addiction was, I had a problem, and that problem was me. My emotions, my thoughts, my fears. I drank because I didn't know how to handle any of it. I drank because I didn't want to feel rejection. I drank because I did not want to feel less than. And I drank because I did not want to sit with my own thoughts. Drinking numbed the shame, the insecurity, the anxiety. It quieted the voices that told me I wasn't enough. It gave me a way to escape the parts of myself I did not want to face. But here's what I didn't understand at the time. When we take alcohol away, we're left with the raw, unfiltered version of ourselves. And if we don't learn how to deal with that person, we're not truly free. What I thought sobriety was versus what it really is. For years, I thought sobriety was just about not drinking. Stay strong, stay sober, white knuckle through the cravings if you have to, but what happens when the cravings stop? What happens when the addiction fades, but you're still left feeling lost, angry, or reactive? That's where emotional sobriety comes in. Emotional sobriety is learning to sit with discomfort instead of escaping it, responding to life instead of reacting to it, taking ownership of your emotions instead of blaming others, facing yourself fully, honestly, and without distraction. This isn't just about being sober, it's about being free. The breakthrough, owning my emotional sobriety. So how do we actually get emotionally sober? Here's what I'm learning. Feel the feelings. If I am anxious, I let myself feel anxious. If I'm angry, I sit with it. No numbing, no running, no lashing out. Just observing what's coming up and asking, what is this trying to teach me? Detach from the drama. I used to think other people's opinions, moods, and reactions determined my worth. Not anymore. Emotional sobriety means I get to choose how I feel. No one else has that power over me. Stop playing the victim. I spent years blaming my past, my circumstances, and even my sobriety for why life was so hard. But the truth is, my healing is my responsibility. No one is coming to save me. I save myself. Trust myself again. I used to second guess everything, but emotional sobriety is about learning to trust my gut, make decisions with confidence, and stand strong in who I am. True freedom in sobriety. Here's the truth. I didn't get sober just to live a miserable, emotionally chaotic life. I got sober to thrive. And if you're listening to this, I know you want the same thing. So today, I challenge you, don't just aim for sobriety. Aim for freedom. Emotional sobriety isn't about being perfect. It's about being real. It's about showing up for your true self, owning your emotions, and knowing that you don't need anything outside of yourself to be whole. I'm on this journey alongside you, and I promise you, this is where true peace begins. Thank you for spending time with me on Sober Stage. If this episode resonated with you, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Because we don't just get sober, we build a life we're proud of. A life where we stand strong, trust ourselves, and know our worth. Keep going, keep growing, and never forget, you are worth it.
Thank you for joining us on Sober Stage with your host, Jaclyn McBride. Stay strong, stay inspired. For more, visit SoberStagePodcast.com. Until next time, who's ready to step up on the stage?